Welcome back to Billingham Stars TV, and this one for Friday evening. As again, you'll have seen the news just released, a latest player to rejoin for the new season for your Billingham Stars, and we're delighted to be joined from a top secret European location. It's forward Jack Emerson. Hi, Jack. Thanks for joining us here today.
Hi there. Thanks for having me.
Pleasure is certainly ours, and as I said to you before we started recording, I think you win the Zoom background competition for this season so far.
I
Appreciate you
think
doing
so
it
far.
on your break in Europe. Was it a straightforward enough decision to rejoin for the new season?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. I think the last couple of years I haven't really had a full season at it. So it'd be nice to see what I can do, see what the team can do. Obviously, when I'm there for a full season, whether I make much of a difference or not. I'd like to think so, but yeah, no second thought.
And the way the team finished last year, particularly after Christmas, um, which kind of coincided with you coming back into the team. You can take the credit for that if you want. But obviously, after Christmas, we had the run to the cup final, taking second place in the league, and a really strong finish. And that's kind of where we want to pick up when puck drops in September.
Yeah, I mean, whether I played a part in that, I don't know. I think the team started to have a good run up towards Christmas, and then obviously into the new year, we had a really good run. Obviously beating Whitley in the cup, and like you say, the run up to the playoffs, like close games against the Sharks. Um, yeah, couldn't have started the year off with a better note really. So we're looking to like keep that going into next season, with the team that we've got.
And the group that finished the season, obviously we've lost a couple confirmed at the moment, but trying to bring us as much of that core back as possible for the new season, maybe with one or two tweaks. But certainly the way the team and the club has grown over the last couple of years since we came back from the pause, it's been a great progression, and you're wanting that kind of growth and that development to continue with the new season.
Oh, definitely, yeah. I think, like you say, the core that we have already, it's a brilliant team. Um, Obviously a lot to develop on. We've still got like a young background coming through. Obviously losing the likes of Finn. You can't hold him back. He's going to go far. Well, I think we expected that it was going to happen at some point. So all the best to him. But I still think we've got a good strong team. There might be a few tweaks coming up. But whether anything develops or not, I can't say. But from what we left off with last year, I think we'll have a good run in, good shot this season.
And particularly the when you got back into the lineup, the chemistry you had around your line, as I say, is that you had that experience maybe playing with juniors, but come through the system. But the chemistry in the team this past year was a big part of its success.
Yeah, I think the team that we've got now is very close. Like it's probably the closest knit team that we've had in a long time. I think a lot of the players, including myself, have played with majority of the team for many years, even through, like you say, the junior development. So that's only a benefit for the team.
One of the things we'll notice when we do come back in September, um, no Solway Sharks in the division now. They've
No,
obviously conquered all, moved to the national division. Hull Jets are coming in to complete the 9-team roster, but it kind of does throw the division wide open. And any team, we saw how competitive the division could be, so any team can kind of take it by the scruff of the neck, and the title's there to be played for.
I think so. Yeah, it does open the league up. I know we came close with Solway last year. So it would have been nice to see if we could have topped them this year. But nevertheless, it's a tough competitor out the way. In that sense. It'd be good to see what Hull can bring. It's been quite a while since we've been there. Or personally, I haven't been there for donkeys. So it'd be nice to go back down there and play them. But like you say, it's an open league this season. Just whoever can fight for that top spot. I know we'll definitely be going for it. So be interesting to see.
Yeah, and it'll be interesting for the fans to watch as well. And the fans were a big part of the kind of off ice success, you could say, of last season. The way particularly when the run we had after Christmas, the way that the fans kind of got behind it, the attendances were growing. We finished the year with two or three kind of full houses. So to keep the fans on board, to keep them in the journey, and a new exciting competitive division will certainly help that.
Oh, definitely, yeah. It's always great to have the fans on your side. It's great to see like a packed out house. Um, I think our environment and our rink, it's brilliant. It's a smallish rink, but the noise travels. So when the fans are all there in numbers, it really does bring you on as a team. Um, every little helps kind of thing. It'd be great to see the same attendance kind of thing as last year, this year coming. Be great to see, and I hope more people start to realise that the sport's growing. And bring in more spectators.
Yeah, and it was kind of a two-way thing last year, isn't it? The home record for the Stars, I think it was 14-2 in the league play, which was fantastic. Obviously, we had the cup final as well, which was a full house. But then the crowd kind of energized the players, which then brought more fans in, and it kind of made them a kind of a virtuous circle. Everybody kind of building each other up,
Oh
and
yeah,
everybody growing the whole thing. And by the end of it, the whole club kind of grew at the end of last season.
definitely. Yeah, it works hand in hand. The more fans that you have, the more that we feel like we can put on a good show, develop us as a team. So hats off to the fans for being there every week, supporting us. I hope it continues, and be great to see you again in September.
Yeah, fantastic. And normally I finish these off with an ask of what a summer would look like, but we can kind of see behind you what your summer currently looks like. Obviously, you're taking a bit of time away, which is fantastic. Presumably coming back, wrapping in cotton wool, not doing anything until September, and we'll get a full season out of Jack Emerson this year.
Well, I hope so. Yeah, I am going to have to get back to the gym after this vacation, should we call it? But yeah, I've about a week or so left of here, and then I'm going to hit the gyms and maybe just get back on the bike. We'll see.
No, it's fantastic. We do appreciate again taking the time out from your seaside vista, which is glorious to look at. But again, welcome back to Billingham for the new season. It's great to have you back on board. We'll look forward to the rest of the announcements and see the guys back on the ice and later in the autumn. But for now, Jack, thank you very much, and we'll catch up with you soon.
It's great. Great. Thanks for having us, and I look forward to the new season.